Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. So while doing today's videos, I came across a thumbnail for this particular music video and it kind of intrigued me and I wanted to check it out out of sheer curiosity, honestly. The music video was released yesterday and it's called Jane Doe by Kenshi Yonezu and Hikaru Utada. Really sorry about the poor pronunciation there, but I don't know what to expect. I'm guessing based on the title of the song, Jane Doe, it's probably going to be something quite dark, potentially, because Jane Doe or John Doe is what you call someone whose identity is either concealed or unknown. You usually hear that a lot in like movies about like missing persons or someone that you don't know who's their real name. They usually say it's Jane Doe or John Doe. So, very excited about this music video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, he's tired. Whoa. Yo, we are waltzing or something, you know? Whoa. That was so good. But the way it cut so abruptly, I love that because she's literally like tired. Tired mentally. That is just... Damn. Whoa. Goldfish released into a rusty pole. Damn. Holy vocals. Whoa. This is incredible. Oh. There's that broken glass where we walked barefoot on. That was one of the prettiest songs I've heard this entire year. Yo, and it almost like it loops, right? Because that's the way it kind of like started. Same facial expressions, same tiredness, and just fed up and whatever. Holy shit, that was incredible. Um, and I'm seeing that this is part of the soundtrack for Chainsaw Man. I've heard a little bit about this anime, and I think there's gonna be like a movie or something like that. But I've been thinking about reacting to it on Patreon. Okay, so unfortunately, before you guys scold me for not watching the movie before checking this out, because I made the same mistake back when I reacted to another song that was the theme song for an anime that I later on watched. But I am kind of like getting an overview now of the Chainsaw Man Reze arc, also known as the Bomb Girl arc. I'm kind of like looking at the meanings of the actual movie, and ironically, like a week ago, I asked my audience on Patreon as we're reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen. I was like, would you guys be interested in something like Chainsaw Man? Because I'm seeing like there's a series going, and then somebody mentioned the movie. I didn't realize that that was the movie, and that that's kind of like the soundtrack for the ending theme for the movie. It's absolutely incredible. It makes me want to watch the movie and the original series, of course, also. But the Chainsaw Man Res arc explores themes of love, deception, and the complicated nature of Denji's humanity through his relationship with Rez, a Soviet-trained bomb devil hybrid sent to steal the Chainsaw Man's heart. The arc serves as a tragic love story where Denji experiences a genuine connection before it brutally revealed to be a manipulative mission, highlighting his vulnerability and the cycle of heartbreak he faces in a world filled with violence and betrayal. This kind of puts some of the lyrics into like a wild perspective. Also, just seeing like you have Hikaru Utada, right? She's on this train. Then Kenshi Yonezu appears, but in the end, it's Utada all by herself. So it's almost like love came, it was manipulation, it was deception, love went away. So she ended up being all by herself, and she ended up. The music video feels like it's looping because it starts off with her being tired and having like that blank expression on her face, like somebody's soul is tired, not just her physically being tired. And it ends with a very similar expression, which makes it feel like a loop. And then you have the lyrics saying goodbye, time for me to forget everything and disappear, as the instrumental stops abruptly to almost like it breaks the flow in such a unique way. Almost makes it feel like something is legitimately wrong with the mix itself, which is really cool. And then the lyrics and the chorus broken on walking on broken glass barefoot. It's like a metaphor for how painful it is to be vulnerable, as the movie itself explores themes of like manipulation, deception, love, betrayal, and all that kind of stuff, and literally playing with the heart of the Chainsaw Man. There's like so many pieces of lyrics that are like so like poetic in a way, like the goldfish released into a rusty pool. So they symbolize wealth, good fortune, abundance, and prosperity in many East Asian cultures. And there's also like almost like a double symbolism, because it's almost like the gold got rusty. So you release a goldfish into a rusty pool. Like there's something there. And then the bridge is also interesting because it's like asking, where are you? What are you doing? Let's fill the world with mistakes. Stay by my side. Let's have some fun. As literally the movie explores the themes of like deception, as like he is being manipulated, right? The Chainsaw Man's heart is being manipulated as he discovers love, and it's like this tragic love story where he realizes that he is being deceived in a way. So all of the things that we're doing, all this entire love story is kind of like a mistake all by itself. So let's fill the world with mistakes. uh kind of like has like a dual meaning in a way. Like mistakes in a romantic sense, it's like, let's not worry about what is right, what is wrong. Let's just have fun, and even if it's a mistake, let's have fun with it. But then with the more literal meaning, the mistake is falling in love in the first place because that was deception. I just love like the visuals also of like the bench itself is like this revolving door in a way. Like it keeps on spinning, the trains keep on passing by, life keeps on passing us by, and we're like nothing but a fucking speckle in this world. In a way, that's kind of how it feels like time will continue to move by, and it's like we are unimportant in the grand scheme of things, in some capacity, I guess, because like life keeps on moving, much like that train. But I love like the shattering of the glass, because it's like all the mistakes and everything is like the bench is revolving, and then he disappears basically, and she's left by herself, going back into that loop of the train passing by and her being fucking tired. So this was an incredible song. The fact that it started off as almost like this waltz kind of like vibe, and then it evolved so like cinematically, like the grand scale of this song is incredible. um the vocals are insane, both from Kenshi Yonezu and Hikaru Utada. Like their chemistry is incredible. It was truly fucking spectacular. Like this is my first time reacting to both of them, and I would definitely not mind reacting to them again. So let me know some pieces of content with those two, or separately. Maybe this is like their first time collaborating, but let me know about both of these artists. What are some songs that you would like us to get into in the future? And yeah, hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all next time.